in the next 30 minutes. Use promo code PODCAST to activate that offer. Visit MyBookie today or call 844-900-BETS. That's 844-900-BETS. But don't forget, you have to use the promo code PODCAST to get the free loot. Open your account and start winning. Expert or rookie, you gotta check out MyBookie.lv. Sign up today. All entrepreneurs, internet marketers, multi-level marketers, business people, social network gurus, social networkers, and advertisers meet on ORUSocial.com to maximize your traffic and get targeted traffic to increase your revenue and your company production. ORU is a powerful platform for entrepreneurs, networking, and social networking. Register today and grow your personal and business engagement. Don't forget, it's a social platform, so upload your profile and let's go. ORUSocial.com. That's ORUSocial.com. Imagine if your business could interchange skilled engineering and technology professionals as easy as, say, you can change a high-end car part. Now, hear this out. If you could, when one highly trained, skilled employee left the firm due to growth, dismissals, maternity leave, or retirement, you could replace that lost employee, that lost part, so to speak, with another one that fits their position perfectly. Just like that, your automotive, manufacturing, financial, or healthcare business is off and running again, like nothing ever happened. Now, people aren't parts. Obviously, the company's not suggesting you treat them that way. Far from it. But if you had a resource that allowed you to find and hire the exact type of highly skilled, already trained, and ready to go employee you needed, with the attitude and aptitude to work perfectly with your established staff, you can lower your costs significantly. How? Simple. Hiring and training new employees is expensive. Losing a trained employee because they didn't have what you needed or didn't fit in the group is also expensive. If you could always find the right people, you could lower costs significantly, get higher productivity from your entire staff, and grow your business using the best, most reliable, most highly skilled people. That, in a perfect nutshell, is exactly what Seek Recruiting LLC can do for your business. That's SEEC. That's because Seek Recruiting is talented professionals and careers connected. When you need skilled experts, Seek Recruiting LLC has them ready to go. Call 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. That's 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. Seek Recruiting LLC, talented professionals and careers connected. I'm really taking y'all back now. This is one of the earliest rap songs in history.
All time, feel the heartbeat, feel the heartbeat. With the treacherous streets, we got a new heartbeat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Party people got a brand new treat off a well-known tune we call heartbeat. But we jazzed it up and we broke it down and came out with a brand new fucking sound. Now I came here to get this straight. Our heartbeat's not on a normal rate. 'Cause when we get excited, our adrenaline flows.
1981 is the year. Treacherous 3, Feel a Heartbeat. So that song came out in 1981, obviously one of the earliest rap songs that kind of got around, because I remember hearing that even in South Carolina. Once again, when music came out in New York, a particular year, we got the music usually 3 years later. That's a true story. So if that song came out in 81, we probably didn't hear it in my hometown until probably like 1984. That's okay, though. It's okay. Treacherous 3, Heartbeat, man. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. So I talked about, in the last segment, I talked about a golf tournament that the D.C. alumni chapter is having from South Carolina State at the end of September. And I meant to talk about this maybe 2 days ago, but it reminded me, so I'll talk about it now. I always talk about homecomings and how I don't miss homecoming. I missed one homecoming at South Carolina State since I graduated in 1993. One. And the only reason I missed that particular homecoming is because we were filming the TV show Black Men Revealed. Okay, and so that's the time they had scheduled for, and so that's the only time. But I don't miss. I may not get a chance to go to the other games, but I never miss homecoming. And I talk about how phenomenal our homecoming is. Well, there's actually proof now from BlackSouthernBelle.com. They seem like a very legitimate website to me. They do. It looks like they did their research. They're very thorough, and they look like they've been around for, a minute or two. And so they talked to a lot of people, and they gave us, in an incredibly great article, the top 10 HBCU homecomings. Okay? Number 10 on the list was the Tennessee State University Tigers. Number 9 was Virginia State. Number 8 was North Carolina A&T, which North Carolina A&T always talk about the greatest homecoming on earth. And greatest homecoming on earth. Whatever. Y'all number 8. Whatever. Y'all number 8. If we got any Aggies listening to the show right now. Number 7 on their list was Texas Southern. Okay. Number 6 was Southern University down in Baton Rouge. Number 5 was Clark Atlanta University here in ATL. I've been to Clark's homecoming. It's all right. It's all right. It ain't, it's cool. Okay. And they did the research, so I'm not going to dispute them. Number 5 was Clark Atlanta. Number 4 was Winston-Salem in North Carolina. Number 3 was FAMU, Florida A&M. Number 2 was Alabama State in Montgomery, Alabama. And the number 1 HBCU homecoming is the South Carolina State Bulldogs. Bulldog? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been telling y'all this. And now we got proof in the pudding. The South Carolina State University homecoming is the best homecoming in HBCU football. There you got it. I don't want to hear no more arguing or debating or nothing. Black Southern Belle said it, so it's got to be true. That's right. That's right. It's got to be true. Yeah. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room at Spreaker.com. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Thank y'all. They're giving SC State a round of applause. Thank y'all. Yeah. From the 47th problem, he says, that is true, Doug. Lex Luger is in a wheelchair. Yeah, I've read a lot of the comments in the chat room. And wow, my man Rel Scott says Lex Luger is 120 pounds soaking wet. Damn. Once again, I'm going to go back and read all the chat, but I'm sure that anybody that's a wrestling fan from back in the day, and I did say wrestling with an A, anybody that's a wrestling fan from back in the day, there was a distinct benchmark in the way wrestlers looked before Lex Luger. Like, wrestlers were just normal-looking guys. You remember Paul Jones, you remember Jimmy Valiant, who I talked about, remember the great Johnny Weaver. They were just like everyday cats that, worked at a mechanic shop or, they were firemen or something like that. They weren't all steroided out. But when Lex Luger came, and then maybe Sting right after Lex Luger, the whole thing switched to everybody looking like that they had muscles on top of muscles and top of muscles. And it was all, I think, the first person I remember was the great Lex Luger. What was Lex Luger's nickname? He had a nickname that was kind of cool as well. From Looseneck Houdat Jr. Ewing, Southern University homecoming is the best. Did y'all ever cut the grass? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. My brother used to try to throw some side shade at SC State University, by which he's had several great homecomings. That is, I don't know why he would say that, but he used to always try to throw shade on South Carolina State, saying that our grass wouldn't cut, which was a damn lie. Our campus is beautiful. Stop it. Ain't nobody studying y'all down there, Southern. From Eugene S. Jackson, Doug, Friday you actually get to pick your first NCAA winners in this weekend's game. Make sure you pick 4 games. You better believe I'm going to pick 4. From that ninja, he said, where was Alabama A&M on that list? Witness. Yeah, Alabama A&M didn't make the top 10. I don't know. Maybe they were 11th, 12th, 13th, or 30th. I don't know. T. And I know people that went to Alabama A&M. Plenty of people. And what's that, Huntsville? I know people went to pretty much every HBCU in the country. Do I know anybody that went to Texas Southern? I don't think I know anybody who went to Texas Southern, though, and that's probably like the furthest west HBCU there is. I don't think I know anybody that went to Texas Southern, and 9 times out of 10, if I know somebody from an HBCU, it's because they're in my frat. They're a Q that I've met over the last 25, 26 years. From KC, FAMU homecoming be pulling ninjas who ain't never walked in college classrooms. I mean, but that's the same thing everywhere. Don't make it sound like that the locals and, people from all parts of the state don't come to homecoming, even if they didn't attend the university. Like, South Carolina State's homecoming is all that, the state of South Carolina has. Now, we have other HBCUs in the state, Benedict, and, Benedict just got a football team probably like 15 years ago. Right next to us, across the fence, is Claflin University. They don't have a football team. Then you've got like Allen University. So you've got a couple of HBCUs in the state, but the big boys, and we don't have as many students as we did when I was in school now, but, I mean, South Carolina State University is a legacy, 1896. So as grandparents and great-grandparents and, kids and nephews and everybody, when I was a little boy, we used to go to homecoming, South Carolina State homecoming. My daddy attended. He had to drop out because he got my mama pregnant. This is a true story. So my daddy attended South Carolina State. My granddaddy attended South Carolina State. My uncle attended South Carolina State. I got 2 uncles attended South Carolina State. So it's long tradition, legacy. The only place that wanted to educate ninjas back in the late 1800s. And so, yeah, I mean, it's big. And I'm sure a lot of other HBCUs have the same, things that they can say about their school, man. But, I mean, you come to homecoming at South Carolina State, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. Shouts out to the Bulldogs. I'll be there this year, too, October 22nd. You damn right. From Cornelia Small, the only thing Doug missed was rough at the end of South Carolina Bulldogs, yeah. No, in the football team, there was this thing that they used to do, this kind of like thing. They used to go, Bulldog! The offensive defensive lineman used to do that. It was more so like an offensive lineman thing. From One Chance, Aggie homecoming always been overrated. Yeah, they got that thing, was it I'm writing it down. Greatest homecoming on. Yeah, GHOE. Which their branding department has done an incredible job because I see that GHOE hashtag everywhere, which stands for Greatest Homecoming on Earth. Y'all ain't the greatest homecoming on earth. And we going to bust that ass this year. So I guess out of rivals in the MEAC, the conference is the MEAC, the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. I guess out of rivals in the MEAC, I guess A&T, get it out. I guess A&T is probably our biggest rival. South Carolina State and FAMU go hard as well, but I guess because of the proximity of the schools, A&T is our rival. And A&T got us last year. And when I was in school, A&T was at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, they were horrible, but they've been doing pretty good the last couple of years. Not this year, though. We got y'all ass this year. You know what I mean. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. You know what I meant, though. All right, when we get back, we got to talk about a couple of little NFL news and notes, and we'll wrap up today's show. The funnest show on turf. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Hello, everyone. This is Grandma Eunice. I want you to come on and listen to my grandson on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Help me keep this boy out of trouble. Come on, cook with the microwave on Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Grandma Eunice, bye-bye. Boy, I thought you said Georgie was coming over today.
Coming straight from the A.
Kick it with your boy Kesey at www.kesey.com. His show covers some of the realest issues trending today. He'll keep you locked in from the first listen. You can find him online on his mobile app or at kysii.com, xsquadaffiliates.com, iTunes, Google Play, and especially on the SME Network on Tuesdays at noon. You don't want to miss it.